Anonymous has been listed in Time's 100 most influential people around the world. They targeted many government agencies of US, Britain, Australia, Israel, etc. They brought down 20,000 websites of ISIS. What does that Guy Fawkes mask mean? Let's go into the video without wasting time. This is Sci-Fi Man and you're watching The Sci-Fi Show. Anonymous originated in 2003 on the image board 4chan, representing the concept of many online and offline community users. The members of Anonymous are called as Anons. They use voice changes or text-to-speech to hide their real identity. Anonymous is not a single group. It is a decentralized international activist. In 2008, the Anonymous said that
we are just a group of people on internet to do as we wish, which we wouldn't be able to do in regular society. There's a common phrase, we are doing it for lulz.
Lulz is nothing but laughing instead of screaming. It's a laughter of embarrassment. Because Anonymous has no leader, no action can be taken on the membership as a whole. The membership of Anonymous is open to everyone. But still, Anonymous has some rules. Number 1, not disclosing anyone's identity. Number 2, not talking about the group. And number 3, not attacking media. The Anonymous often use the line,
we are anonymous, we are a nation, we do not forgive, we do not forget, expect us.
In 2004, they took on the Encyclopedia Dramatica, which was originally a live journal, but it is now a parody platform for Anonymous. They do mask prank, trolling events, raid, criticism of internet communities that are accused of self-censorship. It first became a hacking system in 2008 when they launched DDoS attacks against the Church of Scientology, which is known as Project Chanology. The reason was the church responded with a cease and desist letter to Tom Cruise for praising religion of Scientology under the violation of copyright. Then they brought down Recording Industry Association of America and the Motion Picture Association of America with the same censorship reason. Then they mass targeted the government agencies, which included British Law FIR, Ministry of Sound, the Australian, Spanish, US copyright theft organizations, and the Jeannie Simon of KISS. In November 2010, WikiLeaks leaked hundreds of thousands of US diplomats' cables in the face of legal threats against the organization by the US government. After that, Amazon, PayPal, MasterCard, Visa, PostFinance, every DNS stopped their service to WikiLeaks. Then Anonymous brought down PayPal's main website for some time. And not just PayPal, even PostFinance and every DNS website were brought down. There are several attacks done like this by Anonymous. They targeted the government agencies of US, Tunisia, Uganda, etc. They targeted child pornography sites, copyright protection agencies, the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant website, the Westboro Baptist Church, MasterCard, Sony, Visa, etc. They even supported the Occupy movement. But big organizations come with big administration, and Anonymous had to face consequences of not having a well-organized system or an administration. A young hacker with no experience recklessly gave the wrong name to the people, in the case of shooting Michael Brown, due to similar characters. On May 31, 2020, a person claiming to be a part of Anonymous uploaded documents that shows evidence against Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein in multiple cases of rape and sexual assault. They further claimed to have evidence that British royal family had Princess Diana murdered because she had incriminating evidence against royal family involvement in sex trafficking ring. They supported Bill Gates in implementing a national tracking system. And another accusation that Epstein is connected to deaths of Michael Jackson, Kurt Cobain, Avicii, Paul Walker, Chester Bennington, Chris Cornell, and Marilyn Monroe. So why did Anonymous threaten Elon Musk? For that, you need to wait until the next video. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to receive the notification of part 2.